You know, there's a difference between family and relatives. We have no control over the people that we are related to. We are born into that. Sometimes relatives can be family, but not always. Family is someone that loves you unconditionally, without judgment, and they don't betray you regardless of the circumstances because of that love. Now, I do have some people I consider family, but the Cool Cats are definitely that. Some of y'all can relate to what I'm saying. And some of the very ones who judge you for the love you have for your cats are some of those relatives. But that's cool, because it's up to you and no one else to find peace, to find happiness. And sometimes we have to go through this thing called life to find our family. On this channel, I poke a lot of fun at my cats and talk about the things that they do to get on my nerves. And they do. But I love my crew dearly. We relate to each other very well, because I'm a different type of cat myself. And just like them, initially, I'm not the most trusting. We gotta get to know you first. And to the general public, outwardly, we may not seem like the most friendly. But if we let you in, and if you get to know us, we are some of the most loving beings that there are. So today, we want to share how cats show you love. You are now rocking with the Cool Cats and me, the D.E.V. One of the ways the cats show love is by sleeping. That's right, sleeping. Cats typically sleep up to 16 hours a day. And since they are the most vulnerable while sleeping, the places that your cat chooses to snooze must be considered by them the most secure and safe. There is no greater loving compliment than your cat choosing you as their favorite sleeping spot. All of my cats sleep in the bed in some capacity, but Robin sleeps with me every night. As a matter of fact, he won't go to bed without me. Me and Bruh Man hang out at night in the basement, watching TV and stuff. And Robin has learned what time I go to bed, which is around 1 a.m. So every night around 12:30 a.m., Robin comes down in the basement and sits on the bottom step. That's his signal that it's time to wrap it up and go to bed. Alright, bro, man. There go Robin. Time to go to bed, man. The next way that cats show love is by licking. All cats spend a lot of time grooming. And if there are more than one cat in the house, and if they are friendly with each other, of course, they can even groom each other. Cats can also show great affection by grooming their favorite person. They may even nibble on or suck on their clothes. By doing this, they are marking that person with their scent, which labels them as an important part of the family group. Loving eyes are also a way that cats show love. A cat's eyes are proportionately huge. As such, a cat's eyes are extremely important to their survival, yet extremely vulnerable. When a cat places their face and wide open eyes near their person, they are expressing great love and trust. They may even give you a cat kiss from across the room with a slow eye blink. Your cat's tail posture can be a sign of love. They use their upright tail to signal love. If your cat approaches you with their tail straight up in the air, they love you, man. It's just their thing. Another way that your cat can show you love is by bunting. Bunting is when your cat rubs their cheeks on you or an object, headbutts you, or rubs their head on you. This is how your cat leaves their scent on you, marking their territory. So as you can see, I guess I smell like a black cat right now. Cats do this when they love something. So I guess I can deal with that. Now, probably the most unpleasant way that your cat shows you love is by gifting prey. Some of y'all think your cats are so adorable, but they're still little killer carnivores. Cats may catch anything from toys to mice, especially if they go outside, and they sometimes will share it with you. Even though this can be downright disgusting, if they do it, they deserve praise. To them, it's a gift. And they wouldn't bring you these special gifts if they didn't love you. Then, of course, you have purring. This is probably the most common and obvious way that a cat shows their happiness and love. You'll hear this vibrating, rumbling noise while you're petting them if it gets good to them. You guys ever heard the saying that love hurts? Well, whoever came up with that had to have had a cat. Kneading is another way that cats show love, I guess. This behavior goes back to kittenhood. Kitten paws knead against the mother's breast to induce milk to be released. Some adult cats continue this behavior when they're feeling most relaxed, content, and loved. Well, somebody needs to tell Batman I ain't his damn mama. Your cat rolling around on the ground in front of you is a good thing. Bad kids might throw themselves on the ground doing a tantrum. But when a cat does it, that means they're excited to see you. If your cat comes up to you, drops to the ground, and begins to roll around, that means they want attention, especially if they show you their belly. And of course, if your cat is playing with you, that's a sign of love. Cats play out of pure enjoyment, and their favorite playmate is typically a trusted and loved companion. Now remember to treat your animals well. They didn't ask to be there with you, but now all they have is you. Treat them like family. Fine.